This is a reality every man over 50 faces. 1 in 6 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. The fear is real, but what if the power to fight back is in your hands and on your plate? Today, we're not just giving you a list of foods. We're revealing the science behind how they can starve cancer cells, based on my deep dive into the latest nutritional science and clinical research. Before we talk about food, we have to talk about the prostate. So, what exactly is the prostate? It's a small gland, about the size of a walnut, located right below the bladder. This is something we need to pay close attention to because it's a place where cancer can sometimes develop. A key thing to know is that in the early stages, prostate cancer often has no noticeable symptoms. But sometimes, as it progresses, men might notice things like having to pee more often, especially at night, or their urine stream might feel weaker. That's why it's so vital for older men to talk to their doctor and get checked regularly. Now, while treatments like surgery or radiation are essential, a lot of new research shows us a powerful part of the solution we often forget about: our food. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. Now that you know the science, it's time to get to the good stuff. But before we get started, a quick question for you. Let me know where you are watching from in the comments below. I love seeing our community from all over the world. Here are the top science-backed foods that help protect the prostate, fight cancer, and strengthen your body from the inside out. Lycopene. The scientific community agrees that when it comes to prostate health, one of the most powerful nutrients you can eat is lycopene. That's the natural red pigment found in tomatoes, watermelon, pink grapefruit, and even papaya. Now here's what makes lycopene special. It helps protect your DNA from damage, lowers inflammation, and what's fascinating is that lycopene actually builds up inside your prostate tissue, acting like a shield against cancer cell growth. In fact, a famous Harvard study showed that men who ate tomato-based foods just a couple of times per week had about a 30% lower risk of prostate cancer. And when researchers reviewed data from hundreds of thousands of men, they found the same thing. More lycopene meant a lower risk, especially for aggressive prostate cancer. Here's the practical tip. Lycopene is absorbed much better when tomatoes are cooked and combined with a healthy fat. So tomato sauces, soups, or stews made with olive oil are far more powerful than raw tomato slices alone. Of course, tomatoes aren't the only source. Watermelon, pink grapefruit, and papaya are also excellent ways to boost your lycopene levels naturally. So the takeaway is simple. Add 2 or more servings of cooked tomato dishes each week, snack on watermelon in the summer, or enjoy papaya as a dessert. These small habits build up over time, and your prostate will thank you. We've just covered how powerful foods such as lycopene-rich foods like tomatoes and watermelon are for prostate health. To make it easier for you to remember all this, I've created a prostate health guide to go along with this video. It summarizes all the key foods and tips we're discussing today, along with some simple recipes. You can get your copy by clicking the link in the description and in the pinned comment below. This guide is available on a pay-what-you-want basis, where you can download it for free or choose to enter a fair price to help support the channel. Now, let's get back to our list. Next up, we're going to talk about the tree nuts: almonds, walnuts, pistachios, cashews, hazelnuts. All of them are little nutrient powerhouses. They're loaded with polyphenols and antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, key drivers of cancer. They're also rich in healthy fats, magnesium, and fiber, all of which support better overall metabolism and lower cancer risk. But here's something really interesting. In a large study from the Harvard School of Public Health, men who ate nuts 5 or more times per week had a significantly lower risk of dying from prostate cancer compared to men who rarely ate them. And walnuts in particular have been studied for their ability to slow prostate tumor growth in animal models, likely thanks to their unique combination of omega-3s and polyphenols. Now, how do you bring this into your routine? It's simple. Grab a handful of mixed nuts as a daily snack, sprinkle chopped walnuts or almonds over your morning oatmeal, or toss pistachios into a salad. One quick note: nuts are healthy, but they're calorie-dense. Stick to a small handful a day, about 1 ounce, to get the benefits without overdoing it. We've just covered how powerful lycopene-rich foods and tree nuts are in fighting prostate cancer. I'm curious, what's your favorite recipe for a dish that uses these foods? Let me know your favorite recipe in the comments below. Now, let's move on to our next food on the list: ferulic acid foods. Ferulic acid is actually a powerful plant compound that shows up naturally in a lot of everyday foods. So why does it matter for prostate cancer? Ferulic acid is a strong antioxidant, meaning it protects your cells and your DNA from damage. And research has shown it can slow down cancer cell growth and even help trigger cancer cells to self-destruct, a process scientists call apoptosis. For prostate cancer specifically, lab studies suggest ferulic acid can reduce tumor progression by targeting oxidative stress and inflammation. Some of the best sources are whole grains like brown rice, oats, and wheat bran. It's also packed into fruits and vegetables such as tomatoes, sweet corn, spinach, beets, and eggplant. Even your morning cup of coffee contains ferulic acid. One more reason coffee drinkers might see lower cancer risks in studies. Speaking of coffee, what if your daily cup of coffee contained one of the most potent cancer-fighting compounds? Next up is a group of foods called caffeic foods. Now, don't get confused by the name. Yes, it's found in coffee, but it's also in a whole range of plant foods. Caffeic acid works as both an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory agent. That means it helps defend your DNA from damage, calms the kind of low-grade inflammation that drives cancer forward, and even has the ability to slow down the growth of prostate cancer cells in lab studies. The richest sources include coffee, but also berries like blueberries and blackberries, apples with the skin on, pears, sunflower seeds, and herbs like oregano and thyme. Even vegetables like artichokes contain plenty of caffeic acid. When it comes to prostate health, one of the most powerful allies you can add to your diet is omega-3 fatty acids, and the best natural source is seafood. Omega-3s are essential fats that your body can't make on its own. They fight inflammation, support hormone balance, and even influence the way prostate cells grow and divide. Research has shown that men who eat omega-3-rich seafood regularly tend to have lower risks of aggressive prostate cancer. The best sources are fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, anchovies, herring, and tuna. Even shellfish like oysters and mussels give you a good boost. Here's how you can add them to your routine. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week, grilled, baked, or steamed, not fried. Try canned sardines or mackerel as an easy snack or salad topper. If possible, rotate your choices to get a variety of nutrients. Sometimes it's the overlooked everyday foods that pack some of the strongest protection for your prostate. Let's break down 4 surprising powerhouses. Celery. This crunchy veggie is loaded with apigenin, a natural flavonoid with strong anti-inflammatory effects. Research shows apigenin can slow down the growth of prostate cancer cells and even trigger apoptosis, the natural death cycle of damaged cells. Add chopped celery to salads, stir-fries, or simply snack on it with hummus. Oregano. Best known as a pizza seasoning, oregano is rich in carvacrol and rosmarinic acid, compounds with antioxidant and anti-tumor activity. Studies suggest they may help suppress prostate cancer cell proliferation. Sprinkle fresh or dried oregano into soups, sauces, or roasted veggies for a daily immune and prostate boost. Capers. Capers are one of the richest food sources of quercetin and rutin, 2 flavonoids that calm oxidative stress and reduce DNA damage in prostate tissue. Add a spoonful of capers to Mediterranean dishes, salads, or baked fish for a tangy, protective punch. Apples. The skin of apples is packed with quercetin and ursolic acid, both linked to reduced inflammation and cancer cell suppression. Ursolic acid, in particular, has been shown to inhibit prostate cancer growth in lab studies. Eat apples with the skin on, or slice them into oatmeal and salads for a steady dose of prostate-friendly nutrients. Believe it or not, the trillions of microbes living in your digestive system play a huge role in inflammation, immunity, and even cancer defense. And what do those bacteria thrive on? Dietary fiber. When you eat high-fiber foods, your gut bacteria ferment that fiber and turn it into powerful compounds called short-chain fatty acids, like butyrate. These molecules act like natural medicine inside your body. They reduce inflammation, support your immune system, and may even help regulate hormone levels that influence prostate cancer risk. So, where do you get this fiber? The best sources are beans and lentils, whole grains like oats and brown rice, vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and leafy greens, plus fruits such as pears, apples, and berries. Nuts and seeds add an extra boost, too. Aim for at least 1 serving of vegetables at every meal. One of the main ways cancer develops is through DNA mutations. Every single day, your DNA is under attack from things like pollution, toxins, stress, and even normal metabolic processes. But here's the good news. Your body has its own repair systems, and you can strengthen them with antioxidants from food. That's where the idea of eating the rainbow comes in. Different colors in fruits and vegetables represent different antioxidants, and together they create a strong shield for your DNA. Red bell peppers are loaded with vitamin C and carotenoids, which neutralize free radicals before they can damage your cells. Berries like blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful compounds that protect DNA strands from breaking. Leafy greens such as spinach and kale provide lutein and folate, both critical for DNA repair and healthy cell division. We've just seen how protecting your DNA is key to fighting prostate cancer. But there's another defense system that is just as important: your immune system. I'm curious, what's one food you rely on to stay healthy? Share it in the comments below. Now, let's talk about the foods that give our immune system a fighting chance. Every single day, immune cells patrol your body, searching for abnormal or mutated cells, and when they find them, they destroy them before those cells can grow into dangerous tumors. But here's the key: your immune system only works at full power if you fuel it with the right foods. Take mushrooms, for example. Varieties like shiitake, maitake, and reishi contain powerful compounds called beta-glucans. These natural molecules supercharge immune cells known as natural killer cells, the very soldiers designed to hunt down and destroy cancer cells before they spread. Then, there are broccoli sprouts. Although tiny, they contain up to 100 times more sulforaphane than fully grown broccoli. This potent compound activates your body's detox defenses, strengthens immune response, and creates an environment that cancer cells simply cannot thrive in. Extra virgin olive oil also plays a crucial role. Its polyphenols calm chronic inflammation, balance immune activity, and help your defense system stay sharp without becoming overactive. This balance is critical because an immune system that is too weak fails to protect you, while one that is overactive can actually damage healthy tissues. And don't overlook the power of pomegranates. Packed with antioxidants and ellagic acid, pomegranates not only reduce inflammation but also enhance immune signaling, making it easier for your body to mount a stronger and faster attack against abnormal cells. Now that you're armed with a new grocery list, it's crucial to understand that food is just one piece of the puzzle. The next segment is all about lifestyle habits that can dramatically boost your prostate health, starting with exercise. Research shows that physical activity doesn't just help you stay fit, it actively fights cancer. Regular movement, even something as simple as brisk walking, can lower inflammation, boost immunity, and support overall health. Sleep is another overlooked weapon. Getting enough quality rest allows your body to repair DNA damage, balance hormones, and strengthen immune defenses, all critical in preventing cancer. And then there's stress. Chronic stress can weaken your immune system and create an environment where cancer cells thrive. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, or simply spending time in nature can lower stress levels and support your body's natural defenses. As we wrap up today, remember that the power to fight prostate cancer is in your hands, and your diet is a powerful tool. These scientific findings inspired me to create your next step, a comprehensive prostate health guide. This guide summarizes everything from the video, offers simple recipes, and provides an easy reference so you can take action today. It's available on a pay-what-you-want basis, allowing you to download it for free or choose to support the channel. You can find the link to the Prostate Health Guide in the description and in the pinned comment below. If you found this information helpful, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss our next video on men's health.